and denies the Obs ward that Insania was trying to take.
Back towards the river. And Liquid, they do look to go on to Mind Control, but Mind Control, he just turns with the roar. Quakefer just dies to the army. The Boars and the Necro Book take him down. Tiger's also going to fall as We Are's able to charge straight in. They're even moving over towards Mickey. He tries to put down the Remnant, but We Are's already in with the lasso, dragging Mickey back. Mickey's got 15-1 charges, but it doesn't matter. Knocked back into the arrow. Nigma take a third kill. Amount of damage as they move in onto it. Quakefer will still keep it just alive. Boxy, he's jumped in again underneath the tower. Will manage to chain away, but We Are is chasing him down. A Remnant will be dropped. Boxy, he's been silenced by the cloud. Miracle jumps forward. They'll block him off as well. There's no escape for Boxy. Another death around the mid. The curse is used. Can Liquid turn around on this? It doesn't look like it. I mean, well, I say that. They're trying. Mickey's leading forward, but they just don't have the damage. Nigma do not care about Mickey at this point in time. They move their attention back over towards Quakefer's Bear. They will finally be able to take it, so 300 gold going the way of Nigma. The rest of Liquid, they've just got to retreat. Quakefer will go with the resummon onto the Bear. Nigma a little hesitant about diving any closer towards this tier 2. They will start to poke at the bear. Another flame break back. This was a fresh summon. He's got to be careful, Quakefer. The embrace comes out. They're doing their best to keep that bear alive, but it's not going to work. That is the bear gone. No resummon for 100 seconds on Quakefer.
Miracle does go down for it, though.
Nigma and the Mind Control still trying to poke. Kuro from the back. Able to get the wrap in. Tiger, he's turning, but he can't. He's too squishy at this point. They're not Boxy back in. Boxy, 5 stacks of napalm upon him. Liquid, another team fight. Change the upcoming engagements. What are we seeing? Quakefer on top of the Mask of Madness. He's got a javelin. That's about it. Miracle, he's just cleaning up supports with the diffusal blade. It's going to happen. They do manage to get a bit of lockdown onto GH, but GH, he's got the full gang around as Mind Control turns with a roar. Flame break onto the two of them into the arrow. You couldn't have written it any better. Nigma, triple kill for Miracle. They are rolling over Liquid right now in this game 1.
This might be a good time to call this one to play against now. It makes things complicated. As Miracle,
he's in. I mean, he really has no fear this game. He is diving forward. Maybe he needed to do so. They do turn on him. Miracle, he's trying to get out of this. He's falling low. He's still alive somehow. He does manage to jump over to the neutrals. He's actually going to get away with diving in as aggressively as he is because of how far ahead his team is. He even jumps back in. He is not scared whatsoever as the whole Nigma team move into the base of Liquid, knocking back Mickey. Mickey trying to escape with the dissimulate. They're going to call it. They're going to call it. GG is there. 27 minutes in. 36 to 10. 24,000 net worth lead. Yeah, that's true. We're sort of, he's been farming away quite silently down here. As GH, he's in onto Insania. As the E-Blade, Miracle will be able to get himself the first kill there with the reveal. Quakefer's getting nuked low. Miracle doesn't want to dive in with the waveform underneath the tier 2 tower. GH still trying to chase down Tiger. In fact, the birds are here. They're on to Quakefer. Quakefer has got the movement speed to get away from We Are and Kuro. Boxy, he's not going to be as fortunate though. The familiar stuns around into the magic missile. Living armor is there. Boxy is getting healed up. Swat back straight out of the Yule's. As you said, that Yule Scepter just proven to be immediately a useless purchase. It did nothing for it.
And Quakefer goes down as well.
Just casually behind tier 3s.
And the swap again. I mean, this swap.
Now Mickey!
And Mickey's
got to run! False Promise comes out. Mickey will be able to turn on to Miracle. GH trying to hold them back. The cogs are out. They're coming in. GH with a hook shot straight into the backside of Kuro. That won't do it.
Top tower has fallen.
As Miracle, he's turned into the PL in an attempt to keep chasing. And it's a bit of a hard grab. Mickey with his own doppelganger looking for the micro jukes. And Miracle's going to turn over towards Boxy instead. E-Blade combo comes into play. Insania will be quick with the reactions to try and keep him safe. But Miracle, he's just forcing Insania to false promise himself. Mickey will be able to turn and take the Venge out. And GH is also falling to the PL. Mickey doing a great job of getting on the backliners. Jump over from Mind Control. The auras come out with the Crimson buff. Over to Weehaw they go, but a big sonic wave on the three of them knocks them back. Mickey with another doppel is still alive, but they will find him amongst the illusions. They kill off the PL. Quakefer nuked down by the E-Blade. Boxy cannot TP out in time as Miracle's in with the Adaptive Strike. Cancels the TP. It's a triple kill for Miracle as 4 go down on Liquid. The stats that Miracle has to move around for him to be able to kill. And top GH. Team found himself a bit of solo action. And he goes with a hook shot onto Insania. Kuro from the high ground follows in with a magic missile. Insania cannot escape this one. Kuro. It looked like he swapped. I think he wanted the kill.
Just dies without any type of minus armor besides that Venge. Now,
GH. He's also finding an opportunity. He's in on a quite for the false promise. Does come out early as required. Swap there onto GH to keep him safe. The daggers are flying out. Sonic Wave pushing them back. The overgrowth is there as Mickey is in on the backlines trying to find Weehaw, but he's losing the rest of his team. Both Quaitfer and Insania, they're out of it. Dagger in onto Boxy, slowed down, shot down by Miracle with that adaptive strike, as this is a triple kill for the Morph. Mickey will find GH. They have lost 2, but Miracle, he's just cleaning up. This Morph is out of control. It's an ultra kill for him. His item after the hard done. The Monkey King bar is there.
Okay, it just gets reclaimed as well just now. Weehaw, they're looking to go on him.
They're charging in. Mickey is going for this Visage, but already that's just a death profit. Quaitfer focused down by both GH and Miracle. He'll come in with the buyback. Tiger taken out. Miracle turns his attention over towards Boxy. Insania with a false promise will keep Boxy alive. Mickey still trying to just clear through the front line of Nigma, pushing them back. Kuro swapping onto Quaitfer. It's got him right into the reaches of Miracle. He uses up post the BKB as well. Kuro will die for this one, but so will Quaitfer. Waveform forward. It's a die back on the Death Prophet. Triple kill once again for Miracle as he's just bursting through the entire lineup of Liquid. They're being pushed back towards the fountain. Nothing being held back by Nigma as they go forth. Force Liquid in to heal up and buy the space required to take down this bottom set of tier 3s and barracks. There's a full X on Mind Control. Boxy and Mickey, they're the last 2 left alive. Mind Control jumps in. The Hex reveal is there. Immediately disposes of Boxy. Hook shot across. Mickey will fall. He is without buyback. Did fully commit for that MKB as this one looks like it's coming to an end with Nigma cleaning up the base, cleaning up the heroes. Boxy will die yet again. GG is called, and Nigma take game 3, and with that, the series round. And there we had the official confirmation as well coming up on your screen. Indeed, 5 courier kills so far from Nigma. On the river, Fisher block off. Who do they want to give this kill to? They'll give it to Matsu. Matsu's able to grab it. Miracle is fighting onto Zai though, and at the same time, Zai, he's in trouble. He's going to go down. Miracle's able to get this kill, turning over towards Yap. So GH with a perfect silence onto both the 2 of them. They could go and chase down Matsu here as well. Miracle's still got a lot of mana to work with. There's the jump forward. GH is going to have the rolling bot up in the second. Mind Control
nice,
in as well with the TP. Blocks off the entry of Escape. Roll forward from GH. He hits the slow with a boulder. It's a triple kill for Miracle.
We'll see. He's got the top. He's got the sampler builder now. I like to call on the Luna 222.
Oh, Yapso does go down the same time down bottom. Kuro, he's going to have a go on to Zai here. Zai trying to run away. Miracle's TP'd over to have a bit of a look in on this. Zai turns with the Nature's Grasp, trying to slow them. Magic Missile into the Lucent Beam. He's trying to heal up with the armor, but it won't save him. Knows that there's unlikely to be any pressure from Nigma down here as Nigma are looking for those objectives aggressively. We are just going to be allowed to hit onto the tower in mid lane. The fight will start as Mind Control goes for the Burrow Strike onto Yapzor. They do lose the Venge, but with the jump forward for GH and the magical burst from the 2 of them, they kill off Yapzor, trying to chase for Puppey. Burrow Strike back up in a second. They'll be able to set up onto the Enchantress as well. Nigma, they'll get Puppey, 2 for 1. Also pretty much touching onto the level 18. Jump forward onto Weehaw in the river. Kuro's able to swap him back, in fact, into the arrow as well. Nisha jumps in and he gets poured out. GH able to find that angle to punish Nisha's overextension. And now another swap back from Kuro. The stolen swap, though, from Yapzor gets him back where he'd been swapped away from. Quick reactions there from the Rubik. The arrow comes in and GH will be the man to steal the show. Off the back
he paused and said lag.
He paused and said lag after he hits an amazing arrow.
Nisha, it's going to be Nisha's job to really get back there and get the double silence with his Resonant Pulse onto those supports so they can actually make those aggressive moves on the front line. But it's very hard. Kuro's got backup. TPs are coming in from Secret. Kuro swapping in. Mind Control jumps forward with the Burrow Strike. They'll get Yapzor. Can they get more out of this as well? Mind Control, he's in on the front. He's tanky. We are pots the BKB. Commits onto Zai. It's a second kill for Nigma. Over to the side. Kuro, he's still alive. They weren't even able to kill him. They turn with the stun onto Nisha. The ult's out as well from Mind Control. He attempts to dissimulate over the cliffs, but he can't quite make it. Nisha will fall. Nigma again taking 3, only losing Kuro. They've got a 19k advantage right now. Mid lane, swap outside of the base. Puppey, he'll be the target. Does have Zai by his side, but the magical damage is bringing Puppey down so quickly. Magic Missile over to Yapzor. Nisha jumps in. They do get a lovely 3-man stun from Yapzor. That sets up to bring Kuro low. They'll take out the Venge. Surely with one final touch of the pulse, they'll get it. Yapzor does lose his life for this. He has buyback available, uses it immediately. The Remnant grabbing Miracle at the side. Zai, he's been caught outside of the base though. He'll get the overgrowth off, tries to sneak out in the trees, but the poison from Weeha, it's too much. Nigma have all the space they need to take down this second set of racks. A Remnant out in place. Miracle turns over towards Nisha. He still has BKB Manta and Satanic to pop if he feels pressured. He's turning, looking towards Puppey. He's using the Satanic. He's trying to get in to get the lifesteal off. Won't actually be able to close the gap. So Miracle is now very low. Has been passed over the cheese by Weeha. There it is. He swallows it. Back up to full HP. The Eclipse comes out. They head towards Matuma Man. Mind Control's getting low, but they've got so much to stay in. The Nigma can keep one another alive. They kill off Nisha. Buyback from the Void Spirit. The Fade Bolt. Kuro with the swap back keeps Mind Control out of the fight, out of harm's way. Mind Control will be able to heal up on the back lines. Magic Missile onto Zai. GH jumps in. The Resonant Pulse silence for Nisha does catch them all. Matu's getting brought low, but Weeha, he's falling low as well. Matu does go down though. It's no buyback, and Weeha's heal. The lifesteal is keeping him alive. GG is called, and Nigma will manage to close up and take this game 2 in their favor. If Nigma do try and go for him, and Weeha and Miracle, they are hunting. Step forward, they'll look with the silence on towards Kuro. Jump forward from Mind Control. He's got the angle for the burst, but Sableye pots the blade mail. The Fissure out onto Mind Control. Mind Control, he's going to fall. They get him with the tricks of the trade. It's 2 dead on Nigma. Boat comes crashing down. BKB pops as well from Supreme as he looks to commit onto Miracle. Nigma, they've got GH looking to go, but the Soulbind connects both GH and Weeha together. Errors in with a 2-man Echo Slam. Weeha is in trouble. He's dead. There'll be a buyback from Mind Control. Charlie nuked up by the Lucent Beam. Miracle will claim the double. Supreme trying for the TP out. Do they have any TP cancel? They don't. Supreme will be able to escape. NIP, what is the plan? Charlie is spotted. They get the dust on him. He comes underneath the sentry. They drag him back. GH has already used the telekinesis, so no further catch quite yet. Charlie will be able to jump to the side, but Miracle's there. Miracle's right here. BKB in the Eclipse. Another Blink Strike off to the side. Miracle's diving here past the tier 2s, trying to chase them. Finds Seneko. Seneko is trying to run with the Ink Swirl. He's out to the side, but the Vision's there for Miracle to finish him off with the Lucent Beam. And Supreme, he's caught on the wrong side of the team fight, left behind, surrounded by Nigma. And they don't get him. Now Mind Control jumps in, gets the Necro books out. He's looking for them in the trees. Charlie with the tricks to trade. The Soulbind does connect the two of them, but the BKB's out into the Eclipse. Supreme pops his own BKB, but Miracle, he's just trying to right-click them down here. Has he got enough to bring him out? Supreme has got the boat buff, keeping him alive, but Charlie on the side goes for the BKB TP out. He's not going to make it away. He's waiting for the opportune time, a time where he can get it out and know that it's going to get the chance to really start beating into Nigma's heroes. They get the swap back. Sableye, he's out of position. He's swapped right in. Does manage to put the cheese. Charlie jumping forward. Dark Portrait in place, but the Sonic Wave from Mind Control nukes through it all. Swapping again. They're going deeper and deeper. Kuro's underneath tier 4. Charlie starting to push them away. Weeha's in on top of Seneko. Seneko, he's dead. That's him gone. That was a dieback. He's no longer able to help out with his paintings as he's out of the game for 75. Over towards Sableye. They go pushing NIP back towards the fountain. Nigma managing to clean up the racks, turning their attention towards mid, ready to try and go for the Megas. Charlie pots the BKB, jumps over to Mind Control with tricks to trade, but hasn't got the damage to kill him off. Mind Control will live. Supreme trying to run down Kuro, but the turn with the Magic Missile into the Stolen Fissure. They're just holding Supreme in place. He'll pot the BKB, has the boat coming down, but the rum, it won't visit in him time as GG is there. Game over for NIP. Nigma will win. And all in all, the fact that this Morph's able to get those kills this early on against both the mid and the offlaner, whilst having very good farm in this mid lane. Charlie's off to a great start.
Top, they will be able to commit forward. Miracle using all of his remnants to try to go for that kill. Now the TP, Mind Control.
Sprouts out. The Will-O-Wisp to pull Era back into the chains. They'll find him. Let's see if they can chase over for Seneko as well, as he's ticking down. GH with that urn done. Bring up that extra bit of damage. 4 members of Nigma just chasing down Seneko, and Seneko not with much to help himself out. Jump.
Get the initiation versus the Batrider. Miracle. Era's got him. Found you on the side. There's no one around.
No duel at the moment for 10 seconds. With the Will-O-Wisp, they'll be able to keep him safe. Jumps out to the side to avoid the Ice Blast coming in.
With the burn down, he's bringing Arrow low. One more remnant in. He'll get the kill. Supreme has got the duel and 10 stick charges. Pops the stick charges, pops the press the attack. There's 4 arrows upon him. Flame break knockback from Weehaw keeps him in range of the rest of the team. As Supreme, he'll go down. Double kill for Miracle. Sprouts out, Miracle's in deep. Chains onto Saberlight. Underneath the tower though, do Nigma want to dive this? Mind Control certainly giving it its best shot as he bullies Saberlight back. There's the dive in from Miracle. Jumps forward with the remnant. They're in onto the DK, fighting NIP up by the tier 3s. The urn ticks him down. The burn as well. Weehaw gets the kill.
Relentlessly run at them. Smoke does get revealed, Charlie.
There we have it. Vessel's down. I mean, just starts to shift into the strength. He's got a decent amount of HP to work with, and he has the backup of his team. Saberlight steps forward with the Dragon Tail. Ice Blast comes crashing across. Won't connect, though. They're able to juke it out. They turn it over towards Miracle. Miracle's got it deep. He's fingered. He's blown up. They've lost the Ember. Can NIP get anything more out of this, though? Supreme's getting low. Kuroki with the borrowed time stays alive. Flame break excellently knocked back onto Charlie and Saberlight. We are with the control required to secure the double kill. This is actually Kuro the one getting the presence here. He gets both with the last hits on these heroes. Kuro turning up in style and error. He's running. He's hiding. They're teasing. They're playing around. Error will fall as well. Another fight.
To keep those lanes pushed out for them to not just get ran at relentlessly by Nigma.
There we go. Jump forward. Weehar's got the catch. Immediately finds Supreme presenting himself at the front. Trying to clear out the creeps. And Supreme is dead. Moving over. Mind Control's already eyeing up the second target. Sprout to block off Saberlight. The Ice Blast is coming in, but there's no saving of this Dragon Knight.
Good move of their advantage here. They need to get something out of it. This is the first time they've pushed past the river.
He's got the duel available. Miracle's got to be careful. Did get the jump off to the side. The Dragon Tail does still hit him. He turns, chains. They've taken down the tower. Charlie goes for the nuke. He brings him low. They follow up with the duel. Can they kill him off? The Ice Blast is going to be on point, hitting the two of them. But they've lost the duel. The Saberlight's dead. Miracle will live, and he's the victor, coming out with a plus 18 on the Ember Spirit. Over to Suneko they go. They just could not bring Miracle down quick enough that time. A little too deep and pushing it a little too aggressively. Can Charlie even get his way out of this? Miracle's got the chains up again in a second. Charlie tries for an ambitious TP, but Miracle's found him. The chains put it to an end. It's 4 dead on NIP, and none of them have a buyback to spare.
He's got a remnant down too. He's wanting to jump back in.
Oh, they're ready for round 2. Saberlight be able to turn with the stun. Supreme's going to try and run in. He's looking for a duel opportunity, but he's already so low. He tries to go for Mind Control, but he's already dead. Supreme is gone once again without the availability of a buyback. Jump forward from Weehaw, gets the grab onto Charlie. Charlie did manage to get the shift going. Have they got the damage to kill this Morph? He's trying to build up the HP, but with a vessel on him, it's to no avail. As Charlie falls, he's got a buyback available. Maybe somehow they can bait them into damage, but there's the crits coming out. Miracle with his Deso AC, leaving no survivors. As 4 dead, only Error alive. And he's lucky that crit didn't hit that hard there. As Tears.
He wants him.
I mean, he's still going to die in the fountain. Woo!
There it is, the chakra.
Oh, there we have it. There we have it. I mean, that's a team wipe.
Nigma doesn't really seem to care. They're staying.
They've got buybacks available then, I think. There's the stun, but the Lotus Orb ends up stunning himself. The Ice Blast will connect onto Mind Control. Zip forward here as Charlie's ready to commit. Looks to nuke down GH, but it's not enough damage to kill the Coal. He's still alive from that initial burst. They're still trying to chase. Whoa, with the finger. It's not enough damage. They do find the duel fight. Mind Control, he's taking no damage at all. He's just standing there, healing up. He's got a full Satanic. You cannot kill this Prophet. As Mind Control.
Oh, nice.
No. One hit, and he lifesteals that much. Can they kill? No. Lifesteal. Lifesteal. He's fine. He's fine. That's Charlie gone for 100. That was a dieback. And they'll call it. They'll finally tap out NIP. This one's over. It's donezo as Nigma take game 2. And with that, the series, this could work out. Sax is able to time it perfectly. Outside of the pit, no tail jumps out. Sax always got in. Echo Samsoni onto Miracle. The Hand of God's out. There comes the boat. It's not the blink play that they needed. As Saxa doesn't manage to get the jump. He's dead alongside No Tail. Samael's going to fall as well. Kunka's going to buy back. Yeah, we'll buy back as well on Miracle. They do not want to let OG get their hands on this.
It's too low. They have to commit. They have to commit for it.
Someone's got to go in. OG's going to get it. Roshan's down. Aegis into the hands of Samael. OG, they've won this fight. And now, Nigma, they're going to try and fight this. GH, he's already getting burst, though. They've lost the Keeper of the Light. The boat comes crashing down onto Thompson, and Samael will get them. Samael's going to be back up for round 2 with that Aegis. Samael cannot TP out of this. He tries. So,
a little bit back and forth. They're going to smoke up. So this first reveal of the E-Blade. Who's he going to find? That's an excellent lead-in. They managed to find themselves. The SF Tiger tries to roll across to help, but with the Sonic Wave, it's too much burst for Koifa to sustain. They kill off the SF. Now they could try and move in for more. They're looking to chase down Mickey. Mickey's Elder Dragon form will come to an end. He's still allowed to blink off to the side. They're trying to chase down Insania. There comes the E-Blade Blast to slow him down. They surround him, and Nigma would be able to take a second.
Who has the protection for himself versus all this is Taiga.
Blink out from Miracle to the side, turns over towards Tiger, starts to punch back at him. Also with the wraparound, Kuro and Weeha, they're coming in, they're looking for Insania. Cast, oh, the bounces, the coconuts, it couldn't be better. Perfect coconut play there from Kuro. To be honest, he died pretty darn quickly there with a full combo coming out. GH is going to try and fight on, and Weeha is going to buy back. Tiger will fall outside of the base. Koifa trying to beat through the cogs to get up to the high ground, but Kuro's in with the Death Ward. He has got the Invis, but the dust is there upon him. False promise comes out from Insania as they desperately try and get him back to the base on the side. Boxy being chased, the roots upon him. E-bladed as well. They've got the burst, bringing him low. Tiger rolls forward. Boxy's able to lead to the side. The kick as well from Tiger, keeping Boxy alive. He's pushing him back in the midst of it all, though. Koifa's surrounded. They kill the SF. Koifa's got no buyback. Weeha steps over towards Mickey. The Meepo buyback paying off big time as they're just cleaning up Liquid, pushing them back to the fountain. Tiger's dead without buyback. So will Mickey fall.
Tier 4s.
As this game looks to be well and truly Meepo'd. We may have had a rough one on the Invoker in game 1, but this game, a very, very smooth performance from him. 8-1 and 6 ending it up. They'll take the tier 4s. Nigma can move on to the Ancient. They'll kill off Boxy before the final GG is likely to be called. A buyback comes out. Boxy fighting to the last moments, but this game is over.
Sticks versus sticks down here. Who's got more? There's 2 sticks on the side of Team Liquid. Ooh, 3 sticks on the side of Nigma. They're aggressive again.
Magic Missile, Lucent Beam in the blast. They'll get it. The combo's enough. Miracle will get dragged back. The tower hits between the two of them, bringing both Miracle and Kuro low. But Miracle pots the Fairy Fire. Another Magic Missile and a round of a Lucent Beam will get themselves both the kills.
Until...
Gotta find him.
If they can find him.
Let's see what they can get. They're going to try and make the jump with Kuro. Again, Boxy. He just can never get the Who Stomps off. They're always able to stun him before there is a chance to pop it. Will-O-Wisp is down as well. Dragging Tiger in. Boxy trying to retreat, but he's swapped back by Kuro. Tiger as well getting low. Weeha's got the grab. See if we can get the kill. They finish off the first support. Also taking down Boxy. Insania with the Winter's Curse holding back the entire lineup of Nigma. But it ends. They're able to jump over and kill off Insania as well.
He keeps the creep alive and he wants Mickey. The pushback is perfect.
He's got the reach. He's got the grab. The Winter's Curse will put a bit of a stop to the hold as Mickey's trying to run. The Stampede will help out. Will-O-Wisp is there. Jump forward from Mind Control. He's looking to commit onto Quake for the stun's going to hold them in place. They're going to be able to set up for the two of them. Double kill for Weeha. They'll find Tiger as well on the side of it all. As Nigma, they are just taking a huge lead right now. Insania beat down as well.
A Lotus Orb, Blink, a Force Staff. So much save potential for his buddies versus that.
They're trying to go, but Mind Control, he's going to get the jump first. Training onto Mickey. Mickey will be caught in brace for now. Commitment from Weeha with the lasso onto Insania again, trying to stop any chance from Insania getting a single spell off, and it will work. They kill off the Wyvern. Insania is dead. Miracle falling low the once, but he still has that Aegis. Is he even going to lose it? He will. Quakefor will be able to poke it out of him. But Liquid, they've lost both of their supports. Boxy also getting knocked back by the Flame Break. He'll die as well outside of the base. They lost the Aegis, but they took so much from Liquid. 3 kills and a lot of space to step up to the high ground. Onto the tier 3. None of these heroes with buyback available either, as Quakefor and Mickey will struggle to defend this middle set as Nigma take the tier 3. They're onto the racks, and they are just getting it closer and closer to being able to close up this game 3.
They popped their DK form as well as the Will-O-Wisp. This is a, by the way, this is the Ags DK that he had before. So
he's on the cliff. He's on the cliff, but he's
Ags
also...
DK, who cares?
Yeah, he's going to be off the cliff. Power of the Aghanims, the power of the big black dragon. Mind Control doesn't care where you try and toss him. He'll start turning and beating you down. Quakefor pots the BKB, jumps to the backlines, trying to push them away with the fear. Mind Control has been silenced. The lasso's there onto Quakefor. He's still got the BKB, should be able to blink away anywhere. He's off to the side, Curse is out, holding Miracle back on the... giving space for them to focus onto Kuro. They pot Stampede, they still have to get out of there. Another Will-O-Wisp is out and down. Mickey falling low, they've lost the Bloodseeker. Mickey's gone, Boxy as well. These are the kills that Nigma needs to close up this game. A cold embrace will not keep this quap safe at all. As GG is called, the 3 cores dead without a buyback. This game is over, and this series as a whole is done. Nigma will take the victory here, 2-1 against Liquid. The game 2, the Meepo lineup, it was excellent, and here in game 3, they got that solid opening once again.